Hello everybody, this is God of Darren the What a Man, coming at you with a playthrough of a very special game. A game series that I am interested in pursuing, but I don't want to do it until I finish the first game on film, well, on camera. And that is Life is Strange. I think I played this in 2016. It was like my favorite game of that year. Or 2017. One of those. Such an amazing game. And after this, I'm going to be going through all the other ones. I haven't done a playthrough of a game in a long time. I've done clips here and there, but I haven't done any of that stuff. Yeah, 2017. We're gonna delete that. I'm gonna keep the first one for nostalgia purposes. I'm weird like that. We're gonna start a new game. Listen to the music. Oh my god. I listen to this music walking around, like on my way to work, like so good. I don't remember much about this game in terms of like choices, but I do remember we're gonna be playing as a very remarkable young lady called Max. I've only ever played through this game one time.
Where am I? What's happening?
I'm not going to be spoiling anything for people.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
I'm gonna try to avoid spoiling.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
We gotta get to the lighthouse, as the sign so nicely puts it. It is this way. Got another sign here. Dangerous drop-offs. We're on a cliff. You want to talk about video games as art? This is one of those times where that is so true. Look at this.
Holy shit.
In comparison to the screen, starting screen, you're like, what the hell is going on right now?
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Maybe you were really there.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
We can look at things.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Mr. Jefferson's the
I can hear
teacher.
the class laughing at me now.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
She's embarrassed
Frankly,
by
it's
her
bullshit.
picture.
Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
I can't believe I still have
Seriously,
this
though,
pencil
I could
case.
frame any
I
one
should
of you in the
upgrade to the
dark
21st century.
Capture you.
It's
But
cool.
I like it old school.
And any one of you could do that to me.
We could look through the journal.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should. If anybody else looked at this, What would they think?
I could read through all these things. I would probably bore you all to hell. So I'm gonna give you the skinny. There's the prologue. Oh shit. I'm playing this on October, what is it, 5th? 6th today. Wow. He's just talking about October here. Talking about an author or Battle Royale. Wow. I read that. It's just a very sick story. Halloween costume was with Chloe. You'll find out more about Chloe. So yeah, it just keeps going. It is July 10th, 2013. Blackwell Academy, that's the school she's going to for photography. She had moved from here and then she came back just to go to the school. August 18th, Seattle. Exactly, she went to Seattle. She moved to Seattle and then she came back to Arcadia Bay. I think here she's just talking about coming back. There's a lot to be read here, a lot to digest on your own. I'll switch through the pages slowly here, so if you want to pause and read it, you can do that. I'm going backwards, by the way. I'm sorry about that. It doesn't matter, though, really. Right now. Here, they're just giving you descriptions of the characters. Max is going to be your main character. Mr. Jefferson's her teacher. Kate is her friend. Very heavy into religion. And Victoria is the brat of the class. The stuck-up, I'm better than everyone type of person.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
I do love my analog camera.
This game
I
reminds
should
me
take
of
a quick picture now.
this game reminds me of Juno mixed with
I
Final
have to admit,
Destination.
I'm not a big
if I had to
fan of
compare
her work.
movies.
I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
So let's do it.
Beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's
Got the old school
photographer.
Polaroid.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max.
You get so
Is there
mad.
anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
And now you can see why
Very good,
Victoria is so
Victoria.
loved.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done
My
by
little
Robert.
camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Yeah, well, since I gave you a horrible answer in class, I'm not gonna look at much of anybody. If I'm being perfectly honest. And I'm gonna warn everyone right now.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
I am going to take my time with this playthrough. Because this is the type of game that requires
Damn,
patience.
they have carbon fiber tripods here.
So I'm going to be
The even has a pan lock? God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Stop interrupting me, Max. I'm going to be examining pretty much everything and trying to milk this game completely for what it's worth.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
I love the art style of this game, the oil painting look. So good. The story is so good. I love this game.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Of course he has to have his own work in the class. I mean, it's not egotistical at all.
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Let's talk to Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
If you want to see a cool let's play of someone who actually looks like Max, check out Renee from Watch Girls Play. It's pretty interesting.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
And there's bullying going on in this class. As you can see when they threw the paper ball at her, mixed with the message that was on said paper ball.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Yeah, they're gonna laugh at stupid stuff like that.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
'Cause she's Victoria.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Couldn't read it. With all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit, the GRLT 64s is packed with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want, straight out of the camera. JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. $5,299. I may have said the malleability word wrong, whatever. Let's take a picture of this. Rachel Amber Forever. That name's going to be a mystery to you right now, but shortly you will understand who that is and what role that has in this game.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder.
Look at that.
What?
You can see a bird all the way on that tree.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Well, I guess if he has his work in the classroom, it is a motivation to the students. And that's cool. That's always good. So the focal point of this area is going to be these two. But
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor.
I'm going to be...
Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
I'm going to be trying to check everything here.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
There's actually cool trophies or achievements you can get if you find picture opportunities, much like the Rachel Amber scribbled on the desk there.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Uh-huh. That doesn't look familiar at all.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera.
It's a lot of
I bet
money.
it gets pristine digital images. but I still dig my little instant camera.
Let's talk to the teach. Let's look.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Let's talk.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
That's not what this is about.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Instead of backing off from the subject, he's pulling me further into it. Let's talk to Victoria.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Probably is. Well, we can't talk to Victoria because she's stuck up. And we don't want to talk to her anyway. She's a bitch.
Tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying $100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Whoa.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
This really feels like a movie, like an interactive movie. I love these type of games. And in that regard, it reminds me of Shenmue, my favorite game of all time. And a lot of people don't make that comparison with these games. Wow. That name.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
All these characters have a place here, and there's a reason for all of them. And you can actually interact with them later in the story, and they influence the story in some minor ways.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
So Alyssa, when I played at the time, I didn't know an Alyssa, but now I do know an Alyssa, and she's my girlfriend. Not the person in the game, obviously.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
Skater dude.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory.
Pretty much giving.
So catty. Dana is nice to me.
Yeah, don't be mean to Dana if she's cool with you.
Stella is always deep in her moves. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Giving you a rundown on the students in the class.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Some bullying going on here.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Yeah, you might, but then you might get the claws out.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Auntie's a Vortex Club member. I wish October would last forever. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Walking around my own place, wondering why she cries.
Such a good music choice for this part of the game, I believe.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Try her fountain till she got tired to complain.
Let's get some soda.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Sure, that would not be awesome, but people would definitely stop drinking.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Okay, well, this is Rachel Amber. She's missing. She's started missing on April 22nd of 2013, and as you saw, it's now well past that time. And these pictures are going to be scattered throughout the whole school grounds.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Sarcasm. I love it.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Maybe they do, you never know.
The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team. Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year.
Miss Grant. I had a teacher in 5th and 6th grade named Miss Graham.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher. Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad.
They're not gonna let us in here.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Just give you an insight on all these characters.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the board.
Okay. So she wanted to go to the bathroom to splash water on her face, so let's do that.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
School was a very stressful time.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
For me, anyway. You can use the mirror and that, but we're not going to do that because that's going to advance plot.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Speaking of which, I need to get mine. I just got over a cold.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Tampon dispensers. I didn't even know that was a thing. Vortex Club are jerks. Well, you're not wrong.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Kate twerks for God, and as you can see, there's more bullying going on about Kate. What did she do? They're talking about her twerking. They're talking about porn. I hate Victoria Chase. Well, a lot of people do. It's a fire bell.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month.
But we're not gonna.
At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
We're not gonna touch that though, because we're not pranksters. We're good citizens. We're good students. What else is there to look at? Rachel Amber is a bitch. What did Rachel Amber do?
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
That's what Mr. Jefferson says.
Fuck it.
Goodbye, dreams.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Random butterfly just flies in from the window that was conveniently open.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before.
I know where it came
The
from,
blue
but I'm
wings are
not telling.
practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Interesting. Let's take a pic. It is the girls' bathroom, buddy. Unless you're a tranny, you're in the wrong place.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or
Oh,
who you're
shit.
messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
And it gets real from here on out. Well, real-ish.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay,
So-
if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Hold L2 to
Because of her
rewind.
images of hopeless
As you've
faces,
understood
you feel
now,
like totally haunted by the.
this is not no normal
I
situation.
better rewind.
This is actually X-Men without being called X-Men. And Wolverine's gonna come out soon. Cyclops. I'm just kidding. Let's rewind. It is some weird stuff though, and this is a very cool mechanic of the game, the rewind feature, and it's gonna come into play many times.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the human
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Let's take a
Because of
selfie
her
again
images
so
of
we can
hopeless
progress
faces,
plot.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of
When I
those
took my
sad
selfie,
faces.
Jefferson asked me a question.
Saw humanity as tortured.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
that
this is for
what
real.
you kids call a selfie.
We know
A
the
dumb
answer
word
this
for a
time though,
wonderful
don't we,
photographic
Max?
tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has
Only
always
one
been a
way to
vital
find
aspect of
out.
art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process to give portraits a sharp reflective style.
Couldn't
like a
wait to
mirror.
get that answer
Now
out, could you,
you're totally
Victoria?
Stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
I want to use Scott tissue for them lips.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
allowed
answer?
to find detail in people's faces.
Let's rewind again and show Victoria who's boss. We ain't giving her a chance to kiss ass. This is it. Hold. What?
The Daguerrean process brought out.
Okay,
fine
I'm
detail in
confused
people's
because
faces.
wasn't I supposed to rewind to get that question out. And how come he didn't ask me the question? I don't understand what's going on here, people. Gonna ask me the question, ask me the question. Okay.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
It's the Daguerrean process, dude.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice
Yeah.
work, Max.
I've been reading a lot. Sad
The
face,
Daguerrean process
bitch.
made portraiture hugely popular.
Retro
mainly
zone,
because it gave the
bitch.
subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
I am way ahead.
Guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
From now on, I'll be way ahead of everybody. That's right.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Oh, God. I have to go,
I'd
sir.
never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
L1 to quickly undo previous action using rewind.
Yes, Victoria, you still...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, let's blow Victoria's mind again.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I'm always at the right answers
I
now.
hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go to the nicest college.
I
I'm
can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
R2 to move faster. Run, run, Maxie. Girls gonna get shot tonight. Run, run,
Okay,
Maxie.
Max, retrace
Rewind until
every
you
step.
make it right.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in.
Why'd you have to
and I
do
took
all
a
that?
photo.
She mimicked every movement. Did she mimic every
Them
movement?
out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody.
No, I don't see the picture on the-
Who begs
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
she
little
did.
girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that
Um,
thing down.
Tell me what to do. I'm so
I need a
sick
hammer to break it open.
to control me.
Well, we need to move this.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No, we won't have any of that.
And hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss
I
your
never
punk ass,
moved it,
would
but I
they?
have the hammer. You see
Get
that?
away from me, psycho!
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
My life has been saved.
Another shitty day.
A past rectified.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Oh, but it is
I just saw
real.
a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Little butterfly just chills on the sink watching it all go down. Little butterfly is like, what the fuck?
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah, that's your job. Not harassing me. Let's talk to the principal before we leave.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Can I?
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I did something wrong, but it was for the good of the country. We're gonna report Nathan. Are we? Let me think. Are we gonna report Nathan? Report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Yep.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Nope. It's on record that you said something. That's it. So if something else happens, we warned them.
With Nathan Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
We could, I love this music, by the way. It's, I'm sorry, I'm zoning out. We could rewind and change, we could have rewinded and changed our story. We can always do that if we're not comfortable with what we think the repercussions are gonna be. But I'm a pretty stern person in what I choose unless it's an immediate threat to something. And if I saw something like that, I would say something. You're gonna save lives by doing that. It's not about being a snitch.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody... I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
That's a great image. Why don't we take a pic? As you can see, you will get text messages from friends and family in this game. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study, please. As you can see, he's stalking. But this is a guy who's into Max, and I think Max is into him a little bit too. we'll get more into that story as it unfolds. It could never be me. I could never like spam somebody's phone like that. I just have too much pride and I feel weird about it. So she tells him what's going on a little bit. Running late, insane day, I'll say. And I guess they have something to do with the camera. That's not kinky at all. And I have other messages here, and you could check them out. 18th birthday and 9/21. So September 21st is her birthday. Got some stuff from Kate, so Kate's pretty well known as a friend. Happy birthday, Maxine, from Mom.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
We gotta go to the dorm and grab flash drive, but we're gonna be talking to people and we're gonna be interacting with things here on the next episode, because that's gonna be all my time for right now. Hope you're enjoying so far. I'll catch you on the next one. God Darren, the One Up Man, out. Bye bye.